what do you do? What do you do when things just don't seem to be going your way? And you're trying, and you're really trying. Good question. That's a question I've been asking myself a lot these days. Just an example for you. Past couple weeks, been working on getting a new website. And it's been a bit of a trial because I've had other pressing obligations. There have been some delays with the website developer. There's been some difficulty in sharing the vision I had in mind for the site with the people who are actually executing and producing the website. But it finally gets done, and it's about 90% of what I had in mind. And time has run out, time to put up the new website. And it's done, and it's a great relief to see it, and actually it was nice to get a compliment about the website, only to be followed by certain areas of it are not functioning right. And it's like, oh my goodness, why can't it be simple? And so whether it's a website or something more serious or something even less serious, when it doesn't go right, what do you do? How do you respond? How do you stay positive? How do you keep going when things don't seem to be going right for you? And that's the question. And at this point in my life, what I am understanding is it just is. It just is. It is what it is. The website's not functioning right. That's factual. Now, the next thought that nothing is going right in my life and this is just too much to bear and blase, as I spiral down, all of that's an interpretation of an actual fact. Just because the website's not functional doesn't mean my life is spiraling out of control. So there is a distinction between what has happened and the conclusion that your life is spinning out of control, that nothing you do seems to work out right. And at that moment, you need to pluck the negativity from your thinking. And that's the hard part. It is what it is. It's neither good or bad. It just is. Your interpretation of it will render it good or bad. And at this point, I am saying resist with all your might. Resist with all the discipline that you may have as interpreting it as bad. It just is. And you have the wherewithal, the resources to find the answer. And it just may be that the answer will lead to a better solution. And so it is hard. It is hard to stay away from negative thinking. But I am learning that's the only way to go. That's the only way to be. I sometimes think of it from the perspective of gardening. You have to be diligent about picking the weeds. Don't let the weeds grow. Don't let the weeds overtake the garden. And even though I say that, I can also say that it is my daily struggle to pluck the weeds and not let them overgrow the garden, because I love my garden. I work hard on my garden. It's my garden. I'm saying this for my own benefit. I'm saying this for anyone else that might benefit. It's really all mental. It's a mental game. It's how you interpret what happens. It's how you're diligent in plucking the weeds, eliminating the negative thinking. And you hear it over and over and over again from all these self-help people and in the Bible and religious books, and it's all the same message. It's just that sometimes we need to hear it a certain way, or maybe we need to hear it a certain number of times, or maybe we need to be in a certain situation before we can see the wisdom of it all, but it's there. And I encourage us all to pluck the weeds, eliminate the negative thinking, understand that it's just your interpretation of what is. Things happen. They're seldom things happen, and our interpretation of it will often determine how we feel. I'm starting to see our mind as this very powerful, underutilized organ that we need to take advantage of. So these are my musings for today. Hope it helps someone. Take care.